Okay, we're going to try out this first President's News in the Blackheath and Bromley Blackheath and Bromley Harriers Facebook group. I have reached out for help tonight, just to make sure that this goes really well. So forgive us, it's our first time of trying to do this, but let's see. I can see people coming in, which is great. 5 viewers, 6 viewers, how wonderful. Great to see everybody, and if this is your first Wednesday night, really happy to see everyone. First things first, let's kick off the meeting. If I get my assistant here, would you please open President's News? Thank you very much. You're going to turn it around to see me? Well, I can't. Okay, well, it's better if you look, but go on. All right, we'll do that there, and I just hold it still. So I've got my assistant Luna Corrie helping me. The first order of business, of course, as your president, is to say, good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. Well, I said to you that I wanted to start off with good news. So the first things first, you should all have received an email from Rob Brown, which is dealing with the club's membership fees for next year. It's very important to us, keep it really straight, it's very important to us that we know that you're not getting the training, the coaching that you would normally get, the competition opportunities, but we don't know how long COVID-19 is going to go on for. We don't know how long the lockdown is going to go on for. So we are working to reduce your fees for next year, and we will make a decision on that. If there is anybody that is in difficulty, please reach out to us. We want to help you, and we can see what we can do about the fees. But just wanted to get that message across. With regards to Norman Park track, they are still working on that themselves with the council as well, but hopefully they'll be able to communicate something to you all as well. People have been following Stan Richworld's story on the Rotterdam, his fight to get home. It's a very special day for Stan and Liz. It's Liz's birthday, so I just wanted to say, Liz, happy birthday from your president. We really wish you well, and we hope you get home safe. The other great news I wanted to tell you about is the competition opportunities, because there are still competitions going on. The first one is the Zero to Heroes COVID-19 relays. If you are out and about doing your walk over the next few days, you may see people running around holding their batons. They have to hold an unusual baton. They are the Zero to Hero relay runners. Do give them a wave, give them a shout out. I had a shout out earlier this week from Roger Bezic when I was out running. That was lovely to see him. Thank you very, very much. The other thing that I want to mention is the National Virtual Road Relays, which is a massive competition going on this week. Entries close Friday at just before midnight. There's already 1,800 entries, or over 1,800 entries. Blackheath and Bromley have got, I think, we've certainly got more than a men's team, which is fantastic. We need a few more women to enter, please. We really want to get a good men and women's team out for that competition. It is a national competition. All the great clubs are entering. We really need Blackheath and Bromley to do well. So it's 5-kilometre legs, run between the 4th and the 8th of April. If you're under 17, if you're under 15, enter as well, because you can come in as a non-score. The details for that are on the Facebook group for the ladies, for the YDL women's team, and for the men's winter season. I will try and distribute that more widely as well after the meeting as well. The other thing, that if things get really bad, we're hoping we're not going to have to go there, but if things get really bad, Steve Evenden is working on a balcony mile competition for people to run a mile on their balcony, inspired by the Frenchman that ran a marathon on his balcony. So Steve, thanks for that initiative. We are taking that forward. Hopefully we'll be able to do that out of a balcony, in the fields, up Boundary Wood, etc. I'm certainly enjoying running out there at the moment. But if we have to go there, then we will get people to run a mile in their front room, in their garden, etc. Luna, just tip the camera a little bit forward, like that. That's it. Hold it there. Lovely. Well done. That's beautiful. The other thing is that when, this week we have had a few disappointments in things like the YDL competition being cancelled, the English schools. I can tell you that the committee is working overtime to bring you competition opportunities. Tim Souter, real shout out to him, Mark Purser, Paul Byfield. There's a lot of people behind the scenes, Helga Pullin, working on competition opportunities for everyone. We are hoping to host trophy meetings once the quarantine is over against some of the larger clubs at Norman Park. So inviting the likes of Shaftesbury, Barnet, Reading, Windsor, etc. The really good clubs. We'll see who we can get involved. It's going to be really, really great. I sound a bit like Donald Trump, sorry. But I'm really looking forward to that. Those meetings are going to be an absolute celebration. So we're working hard on those. So don't feel like the season is going away from us. We're really going to make sure there's going to be a fantastic set of events for everyone to enjoy. The immediate past president, Julian Golding, and myself want to say a special thank you to Alan Stevens, vice president, who wrote to us from Wellington in New Zealand. This was really touching because it was a real disappointment, obviously, for not being able to have the AGM. And we did our alternative president's announcement with Julian and myself and Paul Byfield, helped by Holly Platt, who's really done a great work on the social media front. So thank you very, very much, Holly. It was wonderful that we could reach Alan all the way in Wellington, New Zealand. And I can see Dennis is watching, and I'm really glad Dennis is watching because I wanted to say, hi to Dennis and Hazel, and hope you're staying safe and staying well. We are all thinking about you. So really great to be able to meet, to reach out to members far away, and that's the great thing about these virtual Wednesday nights. The other thing I wanted to mention is that the positives of the virus, and I have said to you that the committee is working hard, but the great thing is the committee is having a chance to refocus a little bit and think about what the club really needs. One thing I can certainly identify is that we really need help. We need volunteers. If you're finding that quarantine is giving you time to put a little bit of your energies into something else, then we'd love it if you came and gave some of your energy to the club. Whether it's volunteering with the House and Social, that's going to be so busy. We're going to have so many celebration events. But also, there are a number of online coaching courses happening. And it would be so fantastic if out of this, you were sitting in your front room and learning to become Blackheath and Bromley Harriers' next high jump coach. We certainly need, more coaches in the technical events, some of the throws. We've got a great pole vault coach, John Wakeman. It would be lovely for him to have some more help and assistance as well. And a shout out to, all of the coaches that are working so hard. John Blackie, just love what he's doing with his own website, reaching out to the athletes. Jane Bradshaw is helping Dave Liston, helping Andy with some Zoom sessions on the coaching, and that is absolutely fantastic. The other thing is I do want to talk about the isolation of our members, and I don't want anyone finding that their mental health is deteriorating. I know that is a challenge for some people, and indeed I think within a day of the presidency being announced that I'd got it, some people were already advocating that I should get 2 years in the seat. So I just want to say that all of you that are saying that, please keep an eye on your mental health, because I think you're completely crazy. We are going to get you some sessions with Anita Everden. You can do a Zoom session jogging on the spot and explain to her why you think I should have an extra session, an extra term as president, and she can probably talk you round. One of those people that was really advocating that is Mark Steinley, and I just want to say to Mark, I put it down to you being a bit stressed as a new parent. But that is the really good news that I want to give tonight, is that Mark and Gemma have been blessed with Isla Elizabeth Hope, who was born on the 18th of March. She's extra special because she was born on the cusp of Pisces and Aries, which means that she's going to be a really, really tremendous national cross-country champion, and sadly in Tim Souter's team, but I won't hold that against her. Mike Peel has put out some social distancing recommendations on the website. Those have come to us from Petswood. They've been working on those, and in order to help them, we are also putting together a little film about social distancing, taking those tips, and Holly Platt is going to work on that. We're going to get those tips out onto the Instagram channel, out onto the Facebook channel. But while we're waiting for Holly to do that, I have some social distancing tips of my own that you can use. So effectively, you know, if you are closer to somebody than Colette Cheek and high jump, then you're too close. You know, we're very good at social distancing in this club. I want you to think about when, you know, Will Fortin comes into the bar looking for help with the Gazette, and you all move away. That's social distancing. We're good at this club. But I think, you know, the best illustration I can give of it, the best rule of thumb is, imagine you are at the bar in Blackheath and Bromley. You're not at the bar. You're probably standing a little bit back because you're Ken Daniel. You're trying to sort of be near the bar in case anyone goes to the bar, but you don't want to be at the bar because, you know, obviously you don't want to get caught out. So that's really the best rule of thumb I can think, so that you're near enough to catch anyone's eye, but not really get dragged into buying around yourself. That's how to social distance. So anyway, thank you very, very much. That's been the President's news. Luna, if you could just hold that a little bit further away, just stand up and go a little bit back. One thing I also wanted to do for Alan Stevens and for, you know, Tony Pontifex and John Turner, just a tribute to you guys, and also to the immediate past president, Julian Golding. Julian, it is 3 lakhs 2 times. Black, 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 black. Black, 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 black. Blackheath! That's your first President's News. Luna, please go over and bang the gavel. Good night, everyone. Stay safe with your families. Thanks for coming. That was the President's News. Good night.
Good night.